increased infections and hospitalizations. Virginia now rolling back some reopening measures along the state's beach areas. Governor Ralph Northam says starting this Friday, restaurants will close at midnight.
Public and private social gatherings of more than 50 individuals are prohibited.
The governor also says there will be no alcohol sales after 10 p.m. Major League Baseball postponing Miami Marlins games through Sunday after more than a dozen team members tested positive for COVID-19.
The league also scrapped the rest of the Phillies-Yankees series this week since Miami played Philadelphia and New York would have used the same clubhouse. The league said there have been no new positives of on-field personnel from any of the other 29 teams. Aaron Katursky, ABC News, New York.
The public continues to line up to pay their respects to the late Congressman John Lewis. The body of the civil rights icon is lying in state at the U.S. Capitol for public viewing. Lewis is the first black lawmaker given the honor of lying in state at the Capitol. His funeral takes place later this week. On Wall Street, the Dow fell more than 200 points as lawmakers continue their debate over the next coronavirus relief package. This is ABC News.
Want your business to be at the top of the Google search engine? Want to help customers find your business and your product online? That's what we are here for. The Digital People has the solutions and answers for you. If you are interested in building your brand and growing your revenue, check us out at yourdigitalpeople.com.
And as much as it's a today product, it's a product for the future for me. I am the most satisfied customer in the world. I don't know what I would do without it.
Don't wait to see what getting over 10 servings of whole fruits and vegetables every day can do for you. Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Start your journey to better health today by calling 1-800-2468-751 or by going to balanceofnature.com. Again, that's balanceofnature.com. And make sure to receive this special radio offer by using discount code FRUITS.
Another major U.S. air carrier reporting big losses for the second quarter.
JetBlue says it posted a net loss of $320 million in the second quarter, and the bookings remain choppy as more areas of the country deal with coronavirus cases. That uncertainty is leading the airline to project an 80% drop in revenue in the third quarter. But while some major U.S. carriers have warned of massive layoffs in October, JetBlue's CFO said the airline sees a path to protecting many jobs, at least in the short term, because so many employees have opted for early retirement or accepted buyouts. Brian Clark, ABC News.
Nearly 19 years after the September 11 attacks, a new study suggests Ground Zero workers are at a higher risk of dementia. Researchers at Stony Brook University found workers' gray matter was thinning, making their brain age about 10 years older than their actual age. Another study found blood proteins consistent with Alzheimer's in male first responders. Mark Remillard, ABC News.
Before I was adopted, I felt like nobody wanted me. I felt like my life was already over.
At a certain age, they don't want you. You're troubled and stuff.
Even if I wanted to be adopted, who would adopt a 17-year-old?
Inside, I knew, I'm not a troubled kid. I know what I'm in for, why I'm here.
My biggest fear was that I would age out and not know how to be sufficient on my own.
I had nightmares every single day at my birth mom's house. It was just really scary for me living there.
I was scared, I was lost, and I felt hopeless.
I felt like, don't I deserve to feel happy and loved?
I just wish I'd gotten adopted sooner.
Unfortunately, the number of children waiting to be adopted from foster care is on the rise. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is the only public nonprofit charity in the U.S. focused exclusively on foster care adoption. You can help. Go to davethomasfoundation.org to learn more.
Now you can fly anywhere in the world and pay discount prices on your airline tickets. Book a flight today to London, Paris, Madrid, or anywhere else you want to go and pay a lot less guaranteed. Call the International Travel Department right now at Low Cost Airlines.
800-704-1662. 800-704-1662. That's 800-704-1662.
Hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Don Wheeler. Our warm, humid weather will continue this week. Moisture in combination with daytime heating will produce afternoon showers and thunderstorms, decreasing after sunset. Tonight, partly cloudy, a 20% chance for showers and thunderstorms, low 74. Wednesday, partly cloudy, a 50% chance for showers and thunderstorms, high 92.
Look out. It's time for the Mountain Man Radio Show today. JR, that intro has changed somewhat.
It has, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds a little different.
It's a little bit
I think
jazzy or something or other there.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know.
I guess it's just still the same old radio show. I guess.
It is. You just have to, kind of say the words, sing the words to yourself. I guess. I don't know. Maybe we should hire the original musicians back that did the original theme song for us.
That's right.
So they could actually sing the words.
Yeah.
That's what I think, but we'll see what we can figure out.
We'll have Foghat in the studio with us next week. Tell him to bring all the guitars
our special
and amplifiers and drums and all that. But
yeah,
hey, we hope y'all having a lovely evening wherever y'all at today. And thanks for tuning in to the radio show. I've been trying to catch a fish or two, and not really having a lot of luck here lately. I think
is it the hot weather that the fish kind of, what do they do as far as the weather? I know they kind of.
I would think they'd be biting somewhere or another, but for some reason we keep getting this east wind. I guess it's off that tropical depression. And y'all know what to say about the winds out of the east, the fish bite the least. It's out of the south, catch them in the mouth. If it's out of the west, they bite the best. And if it's out of the north, I never figured that out yet. But hey, fish are biting somewhere, that's for sure. But I'm gonna go catfishing next time. Give up on the bass and crappie and just go after some of them channel cat, Appaloosa cat. A lot of people call them flathead catfish, and it's awful good eating catfish, though. Ain't nothing wrong with eating catfish. But I guess we ought to thank one of our sponsors every now and then. We
think so? Yeah.
Well, better thank, I guess, R&R Tire Express. They've been with us ever since day one on this show.
Just about, haven't they?
Yeah. R&R, man, they got a good line of wheels and tires popping up everywhere. And
yeah.
$20 down, man. You can drive off with a new set on your ride and heck, pay them off weekly, no interest rates. You can't go wrong with R&R.
That's right.
And we've had Miracle 2 products going for the longest, Miracle 2, they located on Whale Road in West Monroe. They got a complete line of soaps, moisturizers, neutralizers, and more, and got the best water you ever poured down your neck. Got the right amount of electrolytes in there. You start your day off or put it in your coffee, man, and shoot, you'll see that you'll be doing a lot better all day long. It's better than energy drinks. Shoot, yeah. And then who else we got? Bull Snot. That's right, Bull Snot. Bull Snot products are by Van Brown, brownox.com. Good. Like night, I mean, he got stuff shine your wheels up, shine your tire up, get all the stank out of your ride. Y'all eat some fish head, something.
Hey, by the way, do you still have that can of grease that he sells?
Yeah.
Can I use that for a couple of days? I have some things I need to degrease.
That's right.
After the show, maybe I'll bring it back next week.
Yeah, you talking about that greasable.
Yeah.
Man, greasable, man.
I need to put that on some things that are making some noise that need to quit.
Oh, okay. I ain't going to ask you what it is. Hey, look.
No, it's not.
What
it's
you got locked up in your room or something?
Some household things that, that just, they need to be quiet. So
there you go. Well, it'll do it. I mean, you got something that's rubbing together and sticking that greasable, it'll slick it right on up. Check them out, brownox.com. Go to bullsnot.com. Just look up tire lubricants, and it'll pop up on that Amazon Prime like bingo. Mm-hmm. Then we got old 110. He's still running that B&E wholesale down there on 100 Trenton Street and right down Antique Alley there in West Monroe. Man, he got all kind of stuff, any kind of stuff to get rid of any kind of germs, hand sanitizers, sprays to, get it out of there, soaps, man, pocket knives, motor oil, watermelons.
They got everything you need
man,
over there, just about.
Everything.
It's kind of like a one-stop shop.
Yeah, and it's all wholesale. Go see my buddy down there at B&E Wholesale, located on 100 Trenton Street in West Monroe, right Antique Alley, right down Antique Alley.
Is that right there before the little bridge that you go under?
Yeah.
I've been trying to find the exact
track. Yeah.
Okay. I've been trying to find the exact spot. I went by there the other day and I was looking, trying to see where he was at.
Yeah, it's a little old grayish blue building right there on the left where you go down the hill underneath them railroad tracks.
Okay.
Hey, look, you hunters out there, get ready, 'cause it's nearly bow season, and you don't want to be without this Bodyguard bug, man. This Bodyguard bug spray repellent. It ain't got no odor. And let me tell you, when I say it ain't got no odor, it ain't got no odor. I've killed deer with it sitting on the ground. And y'all need to check them out. Go to bodyguardbug.com and check them out and get you some of it. Tell you what, they got it up there at both Tyner and Patriot stores in town. They got it at, Simmons Sporting Goods has got it. Toledo Tackle's got it. S&W Feed, I think they got it. A couple of hardware stores here and there got it.
It's basically, right? It's all over the place, just about, isn't it?
Yeah, man, I tell you what, it ain't got no deed in it, and that's what I like about it. You can spray it on them youngins, pregnant women and such,
So it's safe for the family, basically.
It is. You don't have no skin irritations. It ain't got that deed in it, and I tell you what, no deed and odorless, and that's what I like when I go into the woods, 'cause you put that deed on you, you get to sweating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That stuff be getting in them pores, let me tell you what.
Causes some aggravation, doesn't it?
Yeah, it can. And, it'll break you out. But this here, Bodyguard Bug. Go to bodyguardbug.com and order you some today. Be ready for deer season. I guess that's it.
You pretty much covered everything there.
I'm surprised I remembered them all. I'm getting kind of
You did very
old
well.
there. Yeah.
You did very good.
Well, we got anybody want to call in this show? 1-800-259-1440. Get your call, questions, comments in.
Yeah, we got
Gee,
to.
man, I know I can help you out a little bit of fishing tips, hunting tips. If you got troubles in your life, with your
I got a bunch of troubles.
or your wife or your dog.
I need to talk to you after the show. I got all
Dr.
kind
Mountain Man can help.
Got
You
all
got
kind
some?
I got all
Okay.
kind of troubles.
All righty.
Things are falling apart at the same.
It's free to you there, JR.
All right. We'll get ready.
Yeah, y'all got hey, look, you got trouble with your livestock even. Give old Mountain Man a call here. 1-800-259-1440.
You got a lady on the phone. Lori would like to talk to you.
Lori. Yeah. Let's see who this is.
Lori,
here.
welcome to the show.
Hi, Tim. Hi, JR. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Hey,
Good.
Lori, how you been?
I've been great. Been outside working around that garden, messing with those chickens.
Mess with them chickens. You got you a rooster. You told me you got you a rooster finally, Lori.
I did. He had a girlfriend, Chicken Jane, but snake killed her. So I had to deal with him a while before I, got him some more girls.
Yeah. Is he happier than he used to be?
Oh yeah, he's a lot happier.
Oh, that's
Hey,
good.
there for a while, he was getting mean
He's getting mean.
and depressed.
Hey, I can relate. If you could get your rooster and put him onto the phone, Lori, maybe I could do a little talk to him. Just kidding. I don't know where that rooster lives or not. All them roosters, they used to chase me down and fly up and try to spur me. Something about my smell. I don't know what it was. Yeah.
Well, they're very territorial.
They are. Did you say something a while ago about a snake getting one of them or something?
Yeah, she was setting some eggs, and the snake went into the chicken house and did a stranglehold on her and killed her.
Good night. That's kinda...
He never got a chance to eat the eggs.
He didn't know where his eggs was coming from. He just wanted the whole chicken and all, I reckon. Good night.
Yeah.
Hey, that's getting a little greedy. Some of them snakes are like that, I tell you. I've seen them. They'll go up a tree down here in the south, and they'll go into those duck houses they build for wood ducks, and they'll go in there and they'll eat all the eggs up, and you can see them coming out. You can see the eggs in them. They just aggravate. They're little thieves is what they are, but we've got them old chicken snakes down here, and you have to put something around the tree just to keep them from crawling up the tree, and that's the only
I heard mothballs work.
Lysol?
No, mothballs.
Mothballs? Hey,
Yeah.
I bet it would. You know, they say mothballs work for a little bit of everything. Yeah. That ain't a bad idea. You know, I have thrown them up underneath my home before, and it run everything out of there. I guess I got to do it again. We got armadillos down here, and you know my old dog Bert, Lori. He just can't. He's going at 110 miles an hour all the time, and he just has a fit when he sees them armadillos now, I tell you. But y'all don't have them, do you? You in North Carolina?
No.
Yeah.
No, we don't have those.
Mm,
We're getting a few alligators up this way, but they're mostly down toward the coastline.
Well, you don't need none of them. I wouldn't invite none of them over for sure.
Well, my pond. I always look to make sure that one hadn't decided to go in there.
Yeah, I tell you, they can sure take over in a hurry, them, and we got them big old alligator snapping turtles around here, and you know, a lot of people, they like to noodle for those catfish, and you know, I was thinking about it, you sticking your arm up in an old holler log on the bottom. If you ever get a hold of one of them old alligator snapping turtle, he can definitely take some fingers off, if not half your hand. So, and what would be the worst thing is to hold you down there if you completely submerged. But I would not talk. I'm trying to scare everybody off around here. But yeah, so how's everything else out there in North Carolina?
Well, this morning about 10 o'clock, the heat index was already at 97 degrees, so that's pretty warm for us.
Dang, it's about as hot there as it is here. I thought we had it hot, JR.
I know, right?
Yeah, it's already hot.
Man.
I don't know.
I think you got the skeeters worse down there than we do.
Oh, I know it. Them daggum skeeters.
Out and about in the evening times.
They do. After a little shower or something, they really come out. And they itch. Them little ones, they itch the worst. But that's why everybody needs some bodyguard bug insect repellent. I'm glad you brought that up, Lori. That's a good advertisement from a bodyguard bug insect repellent out there. Mm-hmm. Well,
this morning my rooster was limping around a little bit. I think he got hurt.
You got hurt?
I thought about, I was thinking about putting some of that bull spot on his knee.
Hey,
does it help wounds? I guess so.
Yeah, I would. I said WD does. That bull snot work
Why
too.
not?
That's right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bull snot even works on a rooster's leg. Y'all need to get you some of that. Hey, you good advertisement, Lori. Doggone. I'll have to share some of the profits with you after I start making some money off these products. I can sure use some. Well, yeah, I've been talking to you for a little while. We talk back and forth on the phone every now and then, one day we'll have to get together and do something another, Lori. Heck yeah. Come there and
Yeah, I might have to come there and do some fishing. I'm kind of getting tired of doing it at my own pond.
yeah, you can come on down here. We'll go over there to Old Crossbones, put you on that airboat and take off through the swamp somewhere or another. But yeah, there's so much to see down here in the swamps, you know. There's a lot to see and probably a lot of stuff ain't nobody ever seen before in some of these swamps. You know, they got these critters roaming around down here called a rougarou. And the rougarou, he's half man or 1/3 man with some wolf in him, and he's got some Bigfoot in him. But he's just a mix of stuff. They call him a rougarou.
Rougarou?
Rougarou.
I've heard
said
of that.
he saw one time. There was one of them shows on there where we was going to a spot where he pointed out a rougarou, and I was driving that tour truck, and I thought he was lying about the rougarou,
but he really saw it?
No, they really got it down there in South Louisiana. They say they're around here. Rougarou.
I'd like to see a rougarou.
I would. Everybody look up rougarou and find out, you know, it got a little wolf on him, in him, and I don't know, he might have some kind of a cougar mix in there too. And a Ruger sound like cougar, and a roo, that's Cajun. But yeah, there was a show on TV where this guy was looking for the rougarou down south in that Appalachian Basin, whatever they call it down there. How do you say that basin?
Appalachian Basin.
Appalachian Basin. It's just like a 200 and something mile stretch of water, they say, something like that. It's a big swamp land. But
what is a Sasquatch? Is that the same thing except they're up in the north or something?
Yeah, they're cousins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Just cousins, that's right.
They're all in the same kind of generalized family.
Yeah, they kin to each other. They change from where they live, countryside. They changed a little. There's a gnat flying around on my speaker here. They're going to get
your
my
microphone.
beard. I'm going to eat it.
Yeah. Watch out.
Dadgum
You know,
gnat.
I think we have some up here called a wampus cat.
Now, the wampus cat, I've heard of it before.
Those are...
Yeah. I think Si said he's seen one of them, too.
They're very rare, I think, aren't they?
Yeah, because with a wampus cat, once they say it, they going to womp you, and if you was living, you going to be dead, and you can't tell what it was. That's why they call them womp you, I reckon.
Yeah, they say you can hear them scream around here.
That's what That's what I've heard. They scream like a woman real loud, and it echoes throughout the forest or wherever they're at.
They scream like some. I lived down in New Orleans for a little while, and they scream like some of them women down there. You better believe they gonna be scary.
Wow,
man, there's some scary looking women down there in New Orleans.
That's with the New Orleans voodoo and all that kind of stuff.
I lived down there a couple of years. That's about all I could handle. They got everything down there that's wrong. So I like to stay where it's right. Yeah. Well, shoot, you been fishing in your pond any lately?
No, it's been too hot. They don't seem to want to bite when it gets too hot. Haven't been out there lately. Even mosquitoes are getting kind of bad right now.
Yeah, it is. That water hasn't got a whole lot of oxygen in it. My brother, he lost a bunch of catfish last year in his pond. He had too many in there, for one thing. It's only like a half-acre pond, and his catfish just started rolling up. Yeah, the turtles loved it. The turtles got full on them, but they couldn't eat them all, you know. But he's got it about right now, though. But
I've set a few hooks, but I haven't got anything for those turtles.
Yeah. Well, you could shoot them with one of them guns you got. Probably you got something there you could pluck them off with, I reckon. But If you
Sometimes I get on the 4-wheeler and I'll ride around the pond, and if I see them, I just hit them with that 22 rifle.
Mm,
Do enough damage to get rid of them.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can eat them turtles, too. There's a lot of people that eat them things.
I don't know. The turtles are kind of like politicians.
A little bit of everything. 7 different kinds of meat in them things, they say. 7 different tastes, like chicken, beef, pork. Ain't no telling what else. They supposed to taste all, have different kind of flavors, is what I understand. But, yeah.
I tried turtle soup. It wasn't too bad.
The what wasn't too bad?
Turtle soup.
Yeah.
Turtle soup.
I ain't never had turtle soup. I've had, what was that, raccoon gumbo before, and it was pretty good. I'd try it. I ain't scared to try it, that's for sure. I'd eat anything that didn't eat me. Heck yeah.
There's one thing I cannot eat is a snake.
I don't want to eat a snake. I think it says in the Bible we shouldn't even eat them things, but some people eat them. They like them rattlesnakes and so forth. And I think I've heard of people selling them snakes before and getting quite a bit of pound for them. Some people eat them, but there's too many other things out there that's easy to catch that taste a lot better, so I'll stick with them. I like the ones with fur on them, mostly, or scales.
We have plenty of rabbits and deer. So.
Yeah. I ain't had a good rabbit in a while, but I love rabbit. Of course, I eat deer all the time. It is good.
This year is the biggest rabbits I've seen probably in about 15 years.
Really? You have to have a 4-wheeler to haul them out. You shot them. They get big.
Some pretty big fat rabbits this year.
Wow,
I don't know if they're doing hormones or...
They finding something good to eat, getting in everybody's gardens probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. Well, JR's itching over there, Lori, so I guess we're going to have to take a break here?
It's about that time, yeah.
Yeah, I seen him itching over there. Hey, you need to make sure you call us back. It ain't so bad talking on the radio, Lori.
Not at all.
You was good on there.
You did good, yeah.
She did good. She didn't even talk about the weather and all that much, We can talk all day about the weather now.
Yeah.
We'll save that for later.
Yeah,
weather.
somebody else will probably call in and want to know what the weather's doing.
They're going to call in and ask about the weather, whether you like it or
That's
not.
right.
So weather on that. Weather?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate you having me on.
Oh, it's nice of you to come on. I appreciate you coming on, Lori, and I'll talk to you a little later.
Okay, I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye. See you later, Lori.
Bye-bye.
Well.
Lori out of North Carolina. Yeah. Seems like a really nice lady.
Uh-huh.
Sure does.
Hey, real quick, while I'm thinking about it over here, I want to say happy birthday to April East.
It's April's birthday.
It's her birthday, yeah. Yep.
Happy birthday,
Happy
April. Birthday. April Eve. She has been tuning into this show since it started,
She has, yeah.
Sure has. Yep. I think she won something off here one time. Me and Katie Knight gave away something one time and autographed it to April. But April out in Pennsylvania,
yeah.
I think she likes chickens too. Sure does. I seen her with a chicken on her Facebook.
All right. Very cool.
Well,
cool. You want to take a break now?
Yeah, let's get our sponsors in so I can keep sponsors, and we'll be right back with more Mountain Man Radio Show. Booyah! Hey! Man, this desert's hot.
Gosh, I'm thirsty.
There's bowling ball sweat beads dripping off my head.
Man, I don't know how much further I can go.
Hey, what's that up there?
Is that a mirage, or am I seeing a drink stand or something?
Hey, buddy, are we glad to see you?
You fellows look hot. Can I interest you in a cold beverage? Lemonade, iced tea, apple juice? Heck, I even got a V8.
You got any extreme pH?
No, I don't believe I got that.
Oh, you mean you ain't got no extreme pH sports water with calcium, magnesium, potassium, with no dyes, no sugars, no caffeine, no sweeteners, no artificial flavorings?
No, I sure don't.
Well, y'all need to go get you some at extremeph.com. Extreme pH sports water by Miracle 2 Products. They also have soaps, neutralizers, moisturizers, deodorants, gel, laundry soap, and it's all biodegradable. Go green. Booyah!
How'd you do your voice like that?
Hey, you want to grab some lunch?
Oh, wish I could, but I need to go look for new tires and school supplies.
Why don't you just go to R&R?
R&R? You mean the tire place?
Yes, R&R Tire Express. Right now, not only can you get started on a new set of tires for free, but they're also giving away free backpacks full of school supplies.
So you're telling me I can get my tires and school supplies in one place?
Yeah, you sure can. And now you even have time for lunch.
Come on, let's go.
That's right. Get started on a new set of tires for free. Plus, get a free limited edition R&R backpack full of school supplies with purchase while supplies last. And at R&R, you have options like low weekly or monthly payments. And you don't need credit. Everyone's approved. Get started on a new set of tires for free and get a free limited edition R&R backpack full of school supplies. Now at R&R Tire Express on Thomas Road across from Duck Commander in West Monroe and in Ruston on South Vienna across from County Market.
Hey, old crossbones, what are you doing over there? What are you struggling with?
Man, I'm wanting to go four-wheeler riding this weekend, and I'm trying to get my tire back on, but I just can't get it on. I've done tried oil and soap and water, and I done got soap in my eyes and burning, and I'm about to get frustrated.
Here, calm down. Try this here.
Bull snot?
That's right, bull snot. Man, that'll get that tire on there. You'll be gone and ready for long. Bull snot is favored on Amazon. You go to tire lubricants, first thing that's going to pop up is bull snot. You can get bull snot at Amazon Prime. If y'all want to check out the product, go to vanbrownox.com. This bull snot is the slickest stuff around, I guarantee you. Just don't get none on the floor and fall down.
Hey, that worked good, man. I got it on there.
Well, I told you. Bull snot. Y'all go check them out, you hear? Mm-hmm. Booyah. Hey, y'all. Y'all need some protection against them mosquitoes and ticks? Let me tell you about this here bug spray I got. Bodyguard Insect Repellent. It works up to 12 hours. That's right. 12 hours. Protects them from mosquitoes, ticks, other kind of flying insects. Carry them diseases. It's made in the U.S. of A. That's what I'm talking about. But it's DEET-free. DEET-free. Man, that DEET will burn your skin. It ain't good for pregnant women. It's bad on that DEET. And it's odorless. Odorless? Let me tell you. I sprayed it on me out in the woods when I was deer hunting. Them deer walking right on around out there. They never did sniff me or nothing. Odorless is essential when you're deer hunting. I think you'll love this deer hunting. It ain't sticky. I don't want nothing sticky on me, and ain't greasy either. Won't damage no plastics. Safe for kids. That's a good thing. You don't want that DEET on them kids. It's also good on them pregnant women. Don't want to mess them little babies up inside the womb. So y'all need to check this out. It's called Bodyguard Insect Repellent Spray. Works up to 12 hours. Good stuff. And you can go to bodyguardbug.com and order you some today. Booyah! Whee! Hey, y'all, Mountain Man here. Y'all need to check out my buddy Eric at B&E Wholesale. What we got going on good at the store nowadays?
We're all in this together, Mountain Man. We got to look out for everybody.
including ourselves, try to keep people safe. So,
That's right.
what I've got going to the end of the month till 1st of August is, now they mandated here in Louisiana, if you go in public or anything, you have to have masks everywhere you go. A box of 50 for $25. Makes them 50 cents a piece. Just come in, tell us you heard it on the Mountain Man Show, and that's your price.
Yeah, you can pass them out and make sure you, your family, and friends are all safe. Right. Good for pets.
Can't go in public without it. So,
when I was in there, you had all kind of sanitize and stuff,
Hand sanitizer. We have it in a gel. We have it in a liquid. We have mosquitoes are bad down here in the swamp. I've got these Terminex foggers. They're $249 at the big store. I wholesale those things for $40. Just a little bit of everything. You're on Facebook. Look up B&E Wholesale. We post pictures every day. Always having new stuff come in. There's so much stuff. Probably about 500 items. Just come out and see me.
We all get on out to B&E Wholesale located on 100 Trenton Street, downtown West Monroe, right down there in Antique Alley, and check 110 out.
I don't know. I thought that was an accident, actually. I made a mistake.
News stories.
You got some news over there?
Yeah.
Why not? Let's do one. Why not?
Hey, let's do
We
news.
might as well.
We got a couple callers. They can wait a minute there.
That's right.
It won't take too long to do it.
Are you sure about that? I don't know.
Oh,
it may take another 10 minutes to do one story.
Look, people don't know what all is going on in the world.
That's right.
They turn on the news, but I bet they didn't know nothing about this one. Lost pigs stopped traffic on Virginia Interstate.
No way.
Really? Hey, look. A tribe of pigs armed with AK-47s and holding up signs backed up traffic on a Virginia Interstate. They had cocktail bombs and more. No, wait a minute. That's mixed in the wrong. Look, that's another. Now, wait. Says here, a highway in Virginia was backed up for nearly an hour Wednesday after motorists found themselves sharing the road with loose pigs wandering into traffic. Yeah, they've been watching TV. Tell me they ain't. The hogs were spotted on the southbound Interstate 95 lanes in Spotsylvania and Carolina counties around 1 p.m. Diana Madison, who was driving home when she came upon the scene, said it was so scary she almost had a heart attack. She told the paper she saw 4 hogs in total. Some motorists and animal control officials were giving them aid, trying to help out. The hogs were extremely hostile, showing and baring their fangs.
They can be mean.
Yes, and snorting loudly. She estimated the ringleader weighed around 400 pounds, and the other one was close to it. It was immediately clear how the pigs wound up. No, I said it wasn't immediately clear how the pigs wound up on the interstate. But I can tell you, they've been watching the TV on Facebook and seeing all this stuff going on. They can get their share in there. They get tired of their brothers and sisters getting butchered up and selling them for bacon and pork chops. Said, nor were there any signs of damaged vehicles. Well, that's polite of them. They didn't go around tearing up stuff. They just making a statement.
That's right, yeah.
At least 2 of the animals, however, appeared to have injuries, though.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, somebody decided to use brutal force on the poor little fellers.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. Yep, that's the story on them there.
Man.
Look here. Here's one.
You got another one?
All right, I got one.
You got a whole bunch of stories over there today. They've kind of piled up over the past few shows because
I can get a couple of them in anyway.
Yeah.
This stuff people need to know.
Important stuff during this time.
There's too much brutal news out there nowadays. Says here, Belgian man strikes up friendship with owl family after they discover mutual love of television. That sounds interesting. A Belgian man has managed to strike up a friendship with an unlikely new family living outside his window. Says here, when Josh Bart initially heard noises coming from the planter outside his third-story apartment window 2 months ago, he assumed that he was being visited by them pesky pigeons, yeah. Poop on
what?
Stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, pigeons. To his surprise, Bart arrived home one day just in time to see an enormous Eurasian eagle owl taking flight from his balcony. Upon investigating his planter a little closer, he was shocked to find 3 fluffy baby owls staring back at him. Well, they just staring in, wanting to watch TV, wasn't they?
They just want to watch their favorite show.
Yeah, probably Animal Planet. Says here, Eurasian eagle owls hold the Guinness World Record for being the largest owl in the world, with a wingspan of a half mile, maybe more. No, wait, that's 1.5 meters, roughly 5 feet. 5 feet. Man, they could carry off a small child or something or another, couldn't they?
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, watch your dogs, man. Says here, the 3 baby owls in Bart's planter are expected to reach full maturity after 4 months of nesting. But until then, they have found a great amount of entertainment watching the Animal Planet on television with Bart. Ha! Says here, they interviewed old Bart. He says the chicks will often watch television from the window for hours at a time when there's something interesting on. Although the mother is still relatively wary of Bart, the chicks have been more than happy to spend their afternoons around their human neighbor. The feeling is mutual, too, Bart told the Dutch reporters, that he hopes the owls will return again next year and bring as many friends as they want. He's decided to get his video recorder hooked back up and to show nothing but animal shows on his television for them. Says, yeah, bring 'em on. Bring all the owls you want, as long as it ain't them pooping pigeons. And there you have it. True story. 99% true anyway. And you can only get it here on the Mountain Man News segment.
All right.
Booyah. Them owls, they do crazy things, you know.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of owls up here at the station before at night. When you go out back there, they'll be on that tower. They'll be sitting up there way up high looking out.
I went fishing with this old boy over there in Bassett one time. I think his name was old Jimmy Broadnax. He brought his wife down there, and we was down there on at the Avenue place, Bonnety Lake, and she was on a pier, and this owl was sitting on a tree looking straight at her. I seen it, and that owl flew straight at her head, and she wouldn't have ducked, it would have had her right in the head.
Really?
Broad daylight, man. I don't know, man. Owls do strange
Be
things.
some vicious owls.
They say that the spirit of people sometimes lives in the owl, so
Is that right?
You see an owl looking at you, kind of wall-eyed looking, it may be somebody that you maybe said something bad to
Uh-oh.
a long time ago. Something.
Coming back to haunt.
Come back as an owl, you know. Hey.
Interesting.
Rougaroos, look, Bigfoots, man, look, ain't no telling what's out there. Don't ask me.
Even the Falk Monster. You remember the Falk Monster?
Who?
The Falk Monster.
Hey, what?
In Falk, Arkansas. Little town north of Shreveport when you get into Arkansas.
I reckon I heard about that feller.
They made a movie about that back in the 70s.
Yeah.
It's like kind of like a swamp.
Was he a Bigfoot related?
Bigfoot kind of thing, yeah.
And it wasn't a legend of Boggy or Boogie
That was it,
Creek?
yeah.
Oh, man,
Yep,
yeah.
that was it.
I'll be.
That was, I remember renting, I think it was, I rented the video of that in the 90s and watched that on TV, and I'm like.
It's a true story, too, you
That's
know.
what they say. And they used to have, I guess they still have it. It's when you go into the town there, they have a little cutout deal of the Falk monster where you can get your picture made as him.
Oh, that's some crazy things. Look, yeah. You gotta be careful. I was frog hunting one time, and something come after me, an old buddy of mine, and it was nighttime, of course, and look, it made out a roar out there, and it came straight at us, and it was knocking down old rotten limbs and trees. It was big. We had to run uphill through a pasture to get out away from it, and I did one of them jumps where you turn up sideways, long ways, and you land on your back when you hit to jump over.
Did you have a hurt back after that?
No, I just bounced back in.
Okay.
I'd probably, I ain't telling what it'd do to me now. The other boy, he was climbing over the fence, and they were so close behind us, whatever it was, that I jumped over the fence. I just flattened out, horizontal and landed on my back. Then my dad, he was right there and picked us up, and we was all wild-eyed looking. He said, "What's wrong with y'all?" I said, "Something's after us." He laughed, said, "Oh, it's probably an old cow." Wasn't no cow, wasn't no bull.
Wow.
They're out there.
And it wasn't Halloween, so you can't blame it on that.
Rougaroos.
Wow.
Rougaroos. Who's on the phone? We'll better get them on.
Yeah,
there.
we got a couple. Let's go to Jason first in South Carolina. He's been holding for a while. Jason,
Rougaroo.
Welcome to the show.
Who's that?
Hey, man, how you?
Hey, I'm doing good, Jason. You ain't seen no Rougaroos in your neck of the woods, have you?
No, sir. I hadn't seen none of them. We got some creatures down here that's been unexplained, but never one of them.
Hey, I hear you. UFOs is a hot topic right now. Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Back when I'm 51 years old, and back when I was about probably about 19 or 20, I went hunting with an uncle of mine, and we was hunting on what they call the Savannah River swamp.
Mm-hmm.
He was on one stand, and I was on another, and I heard him shoot. I walked back out to the car, and a little while later, he started walking out the woods, and he had something tied on a string, and he was holding it up. And as he got closer, I told him, I said, "What is that?" And man, this thing was, it stood, no lie, it stood about 4 foot tall. It had back legs and front legs like a kangaroo. But it had no hair on it whatsoever. And we took it back to my house, and my dad called one of the wildlife officers, and he came around and looked at it, and he couldn't explain what it was either. He actually took it and had it sent off to try to find out what it was, and we never did hear back from it. Still to this day, don't know what it was.
Kangaroo crossed with a Rougaroo. Man, that sounds scary there. Sometimes you do see stuff like that out in the woods, but you're afraid to tell people what you saw. Mm-hmm. Yep. I've seen
if he hadn't shot it, if he'd have just told me about it, I probably wouldn't have believed him, but he actually brought it out the woods, so.
Man, should have preserved that thing. Y'all could have been all over TV and made a fortune with it before it started stinking. once they start stinking, there ain't a whole lot you can do. Throw them away. I'll be.
Man, this is awesome talking to you. I just came on Facebook and I saw your show, and time I came on there and pulled your show up, you gave out the number. I said, I've got to call in.
Hey, we always appreciate our first-time callers, too. What's your name, Jason? What is it?
Say that again?
What's your name now?
My name is Jason Smith, and I'm down in Bamberg, South Carolina. I'm originally from Allendale, South Carolina.
Yeah. There's a lot of good folks out in them Carolinas. I've been out there a time or two. I like it around there. Good folks, Carolina. We had a lady on there from North Carolina.
A lot of hunting down here.
Oh yeah, a lot of hunting, a lot of good folks around there. A lot of good hunting. Some good fishing around there too.
Yes, sir. Sure is. Sure is. I really miss watching y'all show on TV, man.
I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe I can get something going and stick it on that YouTube station for long. Get people subscribed to that thing a little more. Go to Slow Profiles of Mountain Man. I got a YouTube out there. Slow Profiles of Mountain Man. Ain't that right, Jay?
Yeah, that's it. You got it.
Just hit the subscribe button and gives you a free donut once you do that. 99%
this
true.
This has really made my month, Mountain Man. I've had a lot of bad things happen this month. I lost my wife on the 10th of this month. She passed away. And
it hadn't been a good month. Lost my mom this month. And it just hadn't been a good month. It's been tough for a lot of people out there this whole last year, going back a year.
Yes,
there's been a lot of people that's lost some, and it's sad. But we all got to remember, there's a better place up there waiting for us. You got to do right, though. You got to do right. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Got to believe. Well, Jason, I think we got one more caller, buddy, and then we're going to have to close it out with a Bible verse. Hey, man, call us back.
Well, I enjoyed talking with you, Mountain Man. I really did. It was awesome talking with you.
Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate your story about that there kangaroo-looking thing, too. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Well, you take care, sir.
You too, young man. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Jason. Yeah.
South Carolina encounters with a half-looking kangaroo creature out there. I don't know where you could eat that thing. I wouldn't want to eat something you didn't know what it was, so it might turn you into something.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea.
Full moon come out and start growing hair on top of your ears and stuff.
Yeah.
Look.
You'd be one of those odd cases in history that
I'm already that. I'm already that. That's why I'm here, I reckon.
All right, let's. You want to go to one more call for today? I guess we'll talk to our buddy Jay up in Kentucky way. Jay, welcome to the show.
Oh, Jay,
Mountain Man, how you doing?
Oh, we're doing good, Jay. How you doing up yonder in Kentucky?
Well, I called in at least 100 times.
No, you didn't, Jay.
No complaining today. This is no
time
complain, Jay. But you got a lot of exercise doing that. Yeah, I need exercise.
What's the weather like there?
Oh man, it's kind of muggy out there, and it's been having a little rain here and there in the evenings mostly, and a lot of skeeters. 80% chance of skeeters about every night.
I got my ever since this COVID virus had come out, people have been trying to find swimming pools, but I ordered mine a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you about it.
Yeah.
But it's still going good, and as finally got my cover, and there's no skeeters or anything in there.
That's good. You can stay away from skeeters when you're underwater. You ain't got to worry about them anyway. If you could completely submerge underwater, I suppose, with oxygen tanks, stay under there. There ain't no way you're going to catch a coronavirus. Ain't that right, Jay?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, but snorkeling you could,
put
but scuba
chlorine
diving.
tablets and everything in there, and I don't know if you remember that I told you I had cats. Both of my cats now, I've got this mouse game on my iPad, and both of them now are playing on it.
They know how to play?
Yeah, they have to they have to put their paw on the mice.
They
and it
do?
makes a little squeaking noise.
Come on. Man, you need to be videoing them, putting it up on, one of them TV shows and the craziest animal on the planet.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Money or something. No.
Actually, I've already made a couple videos of them playing with them, so I told somebody I thought about doing that.
Yeah.
Funniest home videos or something.
You might have something there. Yes.
I might win first prize.
Yeah, you might. I'm trying to train my dog how to do something, but he don't want to do nothing but eat a biscuit, I had him about trained playing checkers, but he kept cheating and knocking them off the board, and I said, no, that don't work, Bert. Oh,
yeah, we got 2 minutes. We need to get along.
Well, we got to go, Jay. We appreciate you calling in, get the Bible verse in, and glad we got you on there,
Yeah,
Jay.
you made it on there today.
Yeah, even called 200 times.
Yep.
Still got him on.
I guess, what do they say? The progress of keep on trying pays off.
Man, that sounded real good. You make that up.
I did. Got to work on that a little bit more, I think. But
yeah, well, I don't know. Sounded good to me.
Well, thank you.
Well, let's see here, y'all. Let's go into the book of Romans, chapter in Romans. Let's go with chapter 12. Says here, chapter 12, verse 9 and 10 in Romans. Let love be without hypocrisy. Avoid what is evil. Cling to what is good. Be kindly affectionate to one another with brotherly love, in honor, giving preference to one another, not lagging in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. So what's so hard to do about that, ladies and gentlemen, people of the world? Isn't it better like that? Now y'all want me to sing what the world needs now is love,
stop.
sweet love.
Don't sing no more of that. No.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
There must be some kind of way out of here, said the Joker to the thief. Yeah, we're going to have to get out of here. We got to get out of here. We got to go. It's the end of the Mountain Man Radio Show. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll be back next week, same time. Y'all take a kid fishing out there. And as always, booyah! All right.
Celebrating our 90th year of broadcasting to North Louisiana.
KMLV Monroe, the sound and spirit of the Deep South today.
The prosecutor alleged that he was pressured to go easy on Roger Stone, the former Trump advisor whose prison sentence was later commuted by the president. Adam Kelsey,